Well, hello, people. Welcome back to another episode of Space Astronomy. We're not changing our hat because this hat is new to you, right? Because, gonna let you in on a little secret. I messed up. Not like, messed up the audio or video as I normally do, but I tried to do applied energistics. I think basically we recorded a whole episode, but it was so frustrating. Like, look at all this garbage. I tried doing automation over here. We tried doing the auto chisel, which I'm still pretty excited about. We got all the upgrades for it. The auto chisel was going to turn the Ender IO glass, which is not very useful for a lot of recipes, back into regular glass, just at the cost of a little bit of diamond once in a while, which wouldn't be so bad. We got this chemical synthesizer set up over here so we can get some nether quartz going. All we do is drop in some andesite, diorite, granite, anything. This we didn't get. Well, this we kind of got set up. We were getting buckets of, so it's kind of working. But where we hit a huge impasse was we were trying to wire up this. And it wasn't working because we were running out of channels, right? Because the small conduits... The small ME conduits hold on to 8 channels and each thing counts as a channel. So 9 things down there. It wasn't working. But, so I got so frustrated I quit. Right? So, now instead we're changing up. We're changing the plans. And I show you our salvation. The oak drawer. Well, just any drawers, right? So it's called, storage? No. Yeah, it's storage drawers, right? This isn't going to help for our automation, but it is really going to help for our network, okay? Because what I ended up trying to do was first put storage buses on all these, wire it up to a thicker cell, increase the capacity, and I think I could have did 4 sections per thing. But it wasn't working because it's 9. So I'd either have to kind of reorganize this a little bit, so it only did 8. But then the problem is the filter does up to 9, so I don't know. Then I tried the practicalities chest. Fairly cheap. The partition crate, rather. Just compressed chest with logic matrix, which is silicon. So it's pretty cheap. And then what you do is you throw in a filter card on there. And you're able to filter 9 slots, so it only allows 9 slots of things into that chest. I thought that meant that it would only allow 6 stacks of each of the 9, right? That's not the case. It'll allow, if iron gets there first, it'll fill up with iron. So that, we were going to have a partition crate here with a storage node attached to it. Why am I so out of breath? I'm going to start working out or something. Oh man. I guess I'm sitting all messed up. There we go. Better posture, right? Hope my audio is okay. So that would work with the storage buses. Didn't really work because it was filling up with iron. Because, then the network would say, oh, we have 6 stacks of iron. But then whenever you use it, it'll say, oh, we still have 6 stacks of iron. Because the partition crate was going to get filled up with pipes. We tried some automation. This was going to be a pulverizer up top, the crystal growth accelerator in the bottom. Sorry, got a hiccup. So, changed my mind. And this got super full. The quarries are still chugging away. Really slow, but we're getting some cool stuff. We're getting a bunch of abyssal stone. Not super useful. Let's get those out of my life right now. Can I not? We're full. We are full. Let's pull out a cache. And all that abyssal stone. Let's pull some of that out. Because we're going to pull out all that wood. So, yeah. So storage drawers, completely forgot about it. Completely forgot about the mod. I played with it a little bit in hypovolemia, and it works beautifully for what I want it to do. Granted, there might be a different way to do it, and there might be a better way to do it, but this is what I want it to do, so as long as it does that, I'll be happy, right? There we go, and abyss. There we go. Clean that out. We need to increase our network, but I think we don't even have to do that because we'll get it set up. We'll get it set up all nice and good. Can you fit now? Nope, still can't fit. What the heck? Raw. Well, there's a bunch of stuff in there. Here, you know what? Let's just dump the stuff that I know I only have one of. That way, it'll free up a little bit of space. There we go. Like one cherry. Like, what's one cherry gonna do? Because remember how we said, because even if it's just one thing, well, that didn't work. Chest. Get out of here. There we go. Nope. Chest. Thank you. Swap that out. Thank you. There we go. And of course, this is just a temporary solution until we figure everything out. There we go. That should, yeah, see, it cleaned it right up. It was just a bunch of the individual ones. So that's the thing. I don't think it's the 4K storage, because like, look, like how many bytes we're using out of a lot of these. It's like, 62, but it's half full. 51, but it's half full. 59, but it's almost full. So I feel like we should just get 3 or 4 ME drives and just fill them up with 1Ks, and that'll be okay. All right, but what we're going to do is storage drawers. So what the storage drawer does is it's kind of like a cache. It's going like this. Hey. You can shift click, get a stack. Click once, get one. And they empty out, but we actually can make, let's go back to storage drawers. We can make a key. Did I make a template yet? I have not. So let's make, no. Let's make the oak, Let's make the oak one, because we can make it like so. There we go. Perfect. Used a whole bunch of our wood. Okay. And then let's make the upgrade template. Let's swap it out with this one though. There we go. Should be able to get 64. Perfect. Let's do 2 because I know we're going to need it. Perfect. And then we want a key. Ba-bam. Perfect. But in addition to that, we also want the concealment key. Okay. So let's actually make another key. And then make a concealment key. And we'll test those both out right now. Because what's going to happen is you pop your zombie flesh in there, you right click with the key and see a little lock, locks it tight, and then when you pull out the rotten flesh, it'll still save its inventory, so only rotten flesh will be able to go in there. Problem with this is that slight textural thing that it's making for the rotten flesh causes a little bit of lag, which for this one, not so bad. For drawer, of course. Let's make this drawer. Bam. Perfect. For this one, it's a little bit, worse. Again, not so bad if you're just having a couple of these in your base. But if you have what I'm going to have, friggin' 1,000 of these things, that little amount of textural thing that it's doing is going to cause lag whenever you look towards it. So it's going to make part of our base unmanageable if we go that way. So, is there anything in there? Oh, okay, no, this is the invisible key, okay? See that? So it's still recognizing that it's locked. It's still saying only rotten flesh. Can unlock it. Now it's saying it's free. Put the key back in. Oh, I guess you probably can't put keys in there. So drawer. Oh, come on. Oh, you have to hit it. But anyway. So then it gets rid of the textures, which is I'm excited about. Okay. Now you might be wondering, why does this matter, Smashkeys? That's kind of silly. Why would you need these things? I'm like, well, dear viewer, let us go like this. Oh. Okay, and let's get ourselves a storage bus. Nope, stupid T. I know it's not my keyboard. Orage. Bus. There we go. Okay, and let's actually get rid of this. So we can put it here. Let's get rid of one more. Ugh. So we can put it here. Perfect. And we actually need another thing called a storage drawer. There we go. We need the drawer controller. There we go. Redstone comparator. What? Don't have any stone. That's bull. Stone all the time. One. Oh, well, this is okay for now. Okay, let's put a whole bunch of stone in here. Okay, let's lock it, and then, well, we need a little bit of it. Oh, there we go. Stack. There we go. So we need 2 comparators. And we need the drawer controller. I don't know what the controller slave does, but not super important at the moment. Perfect. So drawer controller. Okay. Put you right here. Now, the drawer controller can interact with it. You can pump items into and out of the controller. The controller, what it's doing is it's searching. I think it's up to 12 in every direction, and I think 7 up and down. So it's huge, absolutely huge. But it looks for all the chests around it, okay? So do we have any stone? There we go. So we should have no stone in the network, right? Ba-bam. And once it registers, device online, now we should have stone. You see that? 1205. One thing is, though, can we increase the priority on this? There. Now, because this has the highest priority, even over the chips. Oh, let's go priority 0. Even above the chips, the ME network is going to prioritize storing stuff into this inventory, the drawer controller, okay? So, if we throw more stuff through the system, instead of going into the network, it's going to prioritize here. See? Bam, beautiful. And I do believe things that don't normally stack. What doesn't normally stack? These might work. What else normally doesn't stack? Horse armor. Oh, good. Armor. Okay. So gold horse armor doesn't normally stack. I think this is okay in the ME system. Like, it doesn't care. There we go. So let's see if we can put... Yeah, see, okay, the cells don't want to stack. That's fine, that's fine. But the gold horse armor does. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So now we can set up for the things that I know we're not going to have a whole lot of, but we're going to slowly get more. Like, say, all the gold horse armors, meh. Like, all the horse armors, I'll put them in there. All the repaired armors, strings, sticks, all that kind of stuff. But now the network can see what's going on over here. Now, what's the capacity, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you, is let's actually turn this... Well, let's leave it as is. It's fine for now. So, drawers. You can make them compact, and you can make them different colors. I'm just going to go with oak, because whatever. Because we have a whole bunch of this wood, and I know it makes oak, so let's not mess with it. Go standard oak. Okay. The biggest one holds 32 stacks per drawer. The smallest one holds 8 stacks per drawer. So, I mean, still, right? 32 divided by 4, 8. So that works fine. We might use the smaller drawers for some stuff. Because again, once it gets to max capacity, the storage is still friggin' ridiculous. If you shift right click on a storage drawer, it opens up this GUI, right? You can't pull anything in and out, but you can add upgrades, okay? These are the only upgrades we're going to be worried about today. Iron upgrade increases the storage drawer 2 times. Okay, that's pretty good. Fairly cheap. We have a whole bunch of iron. That works. Gold increases it 3 times. Okay, alright. That's respectable. We don't have a whole bunch of gold, though. Obsidian increases it 5 times. And again, diamonds are much better. And emeralds are absolutely the best. Thing is, both of these things kind of rare. So I'm not going to worry about this, emeralds or diamonds, at the moment. But I am going to do obsidian, because we're just lousy with obsidian. So we'll definitely do 5 times base value, and they stack up to 5. So you can add up to 5 upgrades. So you can add 5 obsidian upgrades, and that would get your inventory to, so it would be 12,800 per this, or 51,200 for this. And that's just ridiculous. Like, that's perfect. There's also 2 more. I don't know what these do. I might jump into a test world. Shows full storage, shows fill level. So if this drawer gets full, I think it emits a redstone signal. Okay? And that's definitely something we're going to want. That's definitely something that will be good, because we'll put, for instance, sugarcane in one of these, put it towards the corner. We'll put it towards the corner of this whole monstrosity so we can see it, and then we'll give it the redstone show full, shows full storage. So we'll give it that. So then when the sugarcane gets full, it'll give off a redstone signal. And then we can give a wireless signal to shut off the sugarcane farm. Or if we ever get full of oak wood, it'll give off a signal to shut off the oak farm. You know what I mean? Like that's going to be beautiful. Fill level, I don't know. I'm assuming that's the redstone. It gives off an increasingly larger redstone signal, which maybe I'll have to deal with. Maybe I'll check that out. Void upgrade. That's another good one. Again, a little bit of obsidian. It does take up an upgrade slot, but then you can have, 40,000-ish. So it's like, oh, hey, if I ever get 40,000 flint, garbage it. I don't need any more flint than 40,000. That's okay. We might do that. That could be something we want to do. Problem with that is, I hate throwing things away. I hate garbaging things. I know, and I'm a terrible liar because I'm garbaging dirt. I'm garbaging soil. But what I'd prefer to do is anything I want to garbage, I'm going to decompose. I'd prefer that. So, what will happen is there's going to be a giant monstrosity of storage drawers in the center of this room here. Okay? And that's just going to be storing everything in the network. Okay? But also, all of these things that get filtered out, these are all going to be swapped over for deep storage units. Right? All the ones we need. Like so the sorting system isn't really going to change. Well, actually, you know what? If we are prioritizing for the... If we are going to prioritize for the drawers, that would be okay. So we wouldn't really need... Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. So it's like, okay, cobblestone, we have, 200,000. I'm actually getting lower on cobblestone because I've been building with it with the advanced building guide. But I'll show you that later. With the cheaty key binding for, I think it's... What is it? It's It's like Joy 2 key or whatever. It's one of those key things. With that cheaty key binding, I can click the mouse like 30 times a second. So I just like set up a big area and it goes, and it places the blocks super fast. So I've been building with cobblestone and stone. So say the system says, oh, we have, this chest says we have 2 million stone, okay? Well, this is going to get being pulled out of and then going into a drawer controller, or I think it's the controller slave you're allowed to input into as well. So I'll have a couple controller slaves at each wall. So all of these will be pumping into the drawers. And then those will be, 50,000. So at any given time, attached to the network, it'll say, oh, you have 50,000 cobblestone. Or you have 50,000 stone. And I'm like, well, that's not right. Now you can come down here and look. You're like, oh yeah, no, I have almost 2 million stone. Oh, but the drawers, like, it's filling up the drawer. So I think that's going to work. So I'm going to... Maybe I'm going to build up a whole bunch off camera, and then I'm going to start placing it down because I know we're running a little bit late because I rambled on. So BRB. Okay, let's see if this works. Adjust my microphone again because I'm sitting like a scrub. Okay, so let's place this here, and then we will put abyssal stone in it. Okay. And then... and then lock it. Okay. And before we can seal it, let's do this. Okay. So it's almost at its limit. Maybe? I feel like it's not reaching a limit. Okay, there we go. Now it's maxed out. Cannot hold more. Okay, so we're going to shift click. Bunch of that. And now it says stack limit 800. Oh man. Okay. So. But now. And it'll just it'll mostly just be tweaking. Like figuring this out. Right? And I mean, and we can add. It doesn't have to be just one drawer controller with a bank of drawers. We could have it however we want. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Throw this through the network. I already prioritized this. So it has a 1 priority, but right now that only counts towards abyssal stone. Why am I trapped? So let's see if... Oh, well it doesn't even work. Okay. Abyss. Let's get rid of all the abyssal stone. And then we will put this back. Bam. And then if abyssal stone were to go into the network, say via an import bus, it's going slow, but it might be going slow because this storage bus doesn't have any upgrades. Yeah, see, so I'm assuming we could speed up the storage bus. Alright, so now we should have a whole bunch of abyssal stone. Get rid of that. And then if we go abyssal... What? Why? No. Oh, okay, because it's probably mining it right now. There. Hopefully that works. What if I break this now? Come on. Okay, well, we're not going to find out until after it's done. But there. That's it. That's it. Now all we have to do is just slowly add... Okay, how about this? Will you recognize this? Get you out of my life. You could put anything in there? How about if we throw a glass cable through? Yep. Perfect. So it is recognizing it. Beautiful! So we're going to wire the... Oh. Yeah, we're going to wire this up, get it nice and packed up, put all the things I think could be in there, and we will be back next episode to see how it turned out. Well, thank you for watching. This has been Space Astronomy. I've been your favorite monkey, Smashkeys, and you have a nice day.